lives in a pineapple under the sea. If when I said this, some primal instinct inside of you urged you to just yell out, SpongeBob SquarePants, you're not alone. The hit Nickelodeon cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants was created by Steven Hillenburg, a man who poured all of his passion and personality into something that countless children have enjoyed over their lives. After doing research on the late animator Steven Hillenburg, I am now credible and knowledgeable to be able to talk to you about him today. Steven Hillenburg was born in Oklahoma, where he discovered his love for marine life as well as his talent in drawing. He worked as a marine biology teacher for 3 years before he became an animator at Nickelodeon. Even after the success of SpongeBob, Steven Hillenburg continued to inspire and advocate for the conservation of oceans, as well as inspire creativity in others. Steven was born in Lawton, Oklahoma in 1961. A few years after he was born, his family moved to California due to a change in his father's line of work, and that was where he quickly found his fascination with the ocean and its abundance of sea creatures. He was a huge fan of Jacques Cousteau and his films. Jacques Cousteau was an underwater photographer, along with a variety of other things, and this even further fueled Hillenburg's love for the sea. At an early age, he discovered that he was an artist. He loved to draw and make music, and this was largely due to his grandmother, because she was also a painter herself, and she painted at home and kind of taught him. And as a teenager, he played music at the Savannah High School, where he studied, and he also took scuba lessons during his high school career so that he could be even closer to his passion. After high school, he studied marine science at the Humboldt State University, and there he pursued a degree in natural resource planning and interpretation. He became a marine biology teacher at the Orange County Marine Institute, and he taught there for 3 years. And this is where he created a comic book that he called the Intertidal Zone, and he created this for some students as he was teaching them about something in class, and he thought this was a fun way to illustrate it. And in this comic, he created a pretty familiar character, an anthropomorphic sponge that he named Bob. After teaching at the Orange County Marine Institute for 3 years, Steven decided that he wanted to draw every day. That's what he wanted to do for his job. So he left teaching, and he pursued a degree in art at the California Institute of Arts. And a few years after that, he landed a job at Nickelodeon. And this company is where he really developed his legacy, where he created what he's most known for, and that is SpongeBob. The character SpongeBob SquarePants took a lot from his previous work in the Intertidal Zone, and he also drew a lot of inspiration from modern comedians that he was really fond of, like Jerry Lewis, Buster Keaton, Pee Wee Herman, and Stan Laurel. And Stan Laurel was the main one that he drew a lot from, as he really developed SpongeBob's personality from him, describing him as a nerdy, squeaky clean oddball. And then he used his vast knowledge of the ocean as well as his skill in art, and he created Bikini Bottom and all of its fan-favorite characters. In 2017, Hillenburg developed ALS, and he sadly passed away a year later on November 26, 2018. He died far too soon, but he left behind a very encouraging story and also a TV show that will live forever, that will always bear his name. SpongeBob SquarePants impacted countless lives every day in just a very simple but effective way, and that was just giving them a good laugh. Steven taught us the power of imagination and creativity, as well as to always do what you love and to actively pursue doing what you love. And most importantly, Steven advocated for the conservation of oceans, and he hoped that SpongeBob would inspire young people to have the same love of nature that he had as a child, to take our ecosystem seriously and to help preserve it in any way that they can. In conclusion, Steven Hillenburg was a force for change in every area of his life. He defined genres with SpongeBob and also promoted conservation of oceans. Although some may think SpongeBob is dumb or childish, there is no denying the effect that it's had on not only the entertainment industry, but the world. Thank you.